everyone. Today, I would like to talk about one of my favorite places to relax. I think everyone needs a quiet place where they can rest, think, and feel peaceful. For me, that special place is a small park near my home. It is not famous or big, but it is a place that brings me comfort and helps me stay balanced. The park is only about 10 minutes from where I live, so I can go there easily. I usually visit the park in the late afternoon or early evening, when the weather is cool and the sunlight becomes softer. When I enter the park, the first thing I notice is the gentle sound of birds singing in the trees. This sound always makes me feel calm, even if I have had a stressful day. There is a long path in the park that I like to walk along. The path is surrounded by tall trees on both sides. In the summer, the trees create a beautiful shade, and the sunlight shines through the leaves like small pieces of gold. When I walk there, I feel like I am in another world, far away from noise and busy streets. I enjoy walking slowly, taking deep breaths, and letting my mind relax. In the center of the park, there is a small lake. The water is not very deep, but it is very clear. When the wind blows, small waves appear on the surface, making the lake look like a soft moving mirror. Sometimes ducks swim across the water, and I like watching them because they move so peacefully. Sitting near the lake always helps me clear my thoughts. There is a wooden bench right next to the lake that has become my favorite spot. Whenever I sit there, I feel that time slows down. I often bring a book or a notebook with me. Sometimes I read, sometimes I write down my thoughts, and sometimes I just sit quietly and look at the water. This simple activity brings me a lot of joy. I think I love the park because it gives me space to breathe. Modern life is fast, and we often feel pressure from work, study, and responsibilities. When I go to the park, I can disconnect from everything for a little while. I don't need to check emails or reply to messages. I can just be myself and enjoy the moment. Another reason why the park is special to me is the people I see there. Even though I don't talk to them, watching others relax also gives me a warm feeling. I often see elderly people walking slowly with their canes, young parents pushing strollers, and children running happily on the grass. Seeing these small moments of life reminds me that everyone has their own story, and that simple things can bring happiness. Sometimes I bring my earphones and listen to music while sitting in the park. I like soft, slow songs that match the peaceful atmosphere. Music helps me feel even more connected to the moment. Other times, I prefer to listen to English recordings so I can practice my listening skills. I feel that studying English in a calm environment helps me focus better and enjoy learning more. When the weather is nice, I also enjoy watching the sunset from the park. The sky slowly changes from blue to orange, pink, and purple. The reflection of the sky on the lake is always beautiful. It makes me feel grateful for the small things in life. Even if I had a difficult day, the sunset reminds me that tomorrow is a new start. I usually stay in the park for about 1 hour. When I stand up to leave, I always feel lighter and more relaxed. My thoughts become clearer, and I often walk home with new ideas or a better mood. It is amazing how a simple place can change the way I feel. When I arrive home, I continue my evening routine, but the peaceful feeling from the park stays with me. Sometimes, I write in my journal about what I saw, what I felt, or what I learned during my time there. Other times, I simply go back to my normal activities, like cooking dinner or studying English. But no matter what I do, the quiet moments in the park always help me end the day in a positive way. To me, a favorite place is not always about being beautiful or special. It is about how it makes you feel. My park may be small and simple, but it gives me something very valuable: peace. And in our busy lives, peace is something we all need. This is why the park has become my favorite place to relax. It is where I can breathe, think, and find myself again. I hope everyone has a place like this, a place that brings comfort, calmness, and happiness in your daily life. Thank you for listening. I hope this story inspires you to think about your own favorite place and how it supports your well-being. See you next time.